Outside St James's Park, we've just seen United beat Newcastle 1-0. I'm with, I can't even remember your names, Lewis? Liam and Lewis. Lewis, what do you reckon of the game today, mate?
Well, I thought it was a scrappy game.
Sorry, these are Newcastle fans, by the way.
I thought you probably deserved to win with the chances that he's had because Tim Krul did have a really good game. But I thought 1-0 to you was a bit unfair.
It's just noise to me. Go on, mate. I'm only joking.
No, it doesn't make sense, does it? Like, 1-0 was unfair, but then again, we didn't deserve to win. Do you know what I mean?
Shut the up. Should have been a 0-0.
Sorry about that.
I think it's nice, mate.
Thank you, it's a nice place. No, but in all seriousness, like, you've brought in Di Maria, who was a world-class player, and then he doesn't seem like, when he's on the ball, you play 1-2, but it doesn't get anywhere, do you know what I mean? It's just not good enough.
Might as well have Overton. You might as well have Overton in your team.
You know what? Someone came on before and said that Overton had a better game than Di Maria, and he did though, didn't he, at the end of the day?
Probably, yeah. Like Overton, with Newcastle, we don't score one-on-ones. If we're through on goal, we do not score one-on-ones. We score like a cross in the box that no one will pick up. Yeah. Like every team in the league will score one-on-one. We don't have strikers to score one-on-ones. We have strikers to score rebounds. You know what I mean? That sort of goal. Just not good enough.
What do you think of your season going on from here? Can Newcastle stay in that top half of the table, or?
If we can just like scrap around there this season and hopefully get a better manager in next season and hope to push on.
And what do you think of United? Can United get top 4? Manchester United, that is.
Yeah, I think they will. They'll probably will.
You've got to give the managers time at Manchester United, haven't you? Because like Alex Ferguson, how long did it take him? How long did it take him to get good at like?
Oh, it took him a few years. Yeah, he didn't win anything for a while.
David Moyes was on a 5-year plan, wasn't he?
I think the difference was that David Moyes took over the champions, though, and Ferguson sort of took over a weaker team. Who was your man of the match today, then? I think I already know what you're going to say.
Krul, definitely Krul.
But then he went and gave it to your best.
He did assist Ashley Young, didn't he?
Yeah. Last minute Krul,
I would have given it to Tim Krul. But then I think your defence is really underrated. I think people always slag off people like Chris Smalling because he's English. But I think he genuinely is a really good centre-back.
He had a really good game, Chris Smalling. Really good.
So Chris Smalling, man of the match then, guys.